Hi there. Here I have a class plan that I wrote about 3 years ago. As you can see, it's very tatty now, and it's very popular amongst my students in Coventry. And it's lower body, hips and core with some inversions, and the theme is letting go of stuck emotions. So let's get down to the mat. If this takes too long, I'm going to split the classes into 2 sections, so you can do them both, or you can do one and then do part 2 another time. So take your feet at hip distance and start to move from side to side. By the way, it's kind of improvers and intermediates, so this is not a beginner's yoga class today. So bring your heels down, take your hands to your heart and just push your elbows inside the knees. Okay, so we're just letting go of any stuck energy in the lower back. Just take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then just release your hands. And then just come into a forward fold. Grab hold of your elbows and just rock from side to side. Rock from side to side. Such an old class plan. Take your hands down, take your right foot forward, left foot back, coming into lizard lunge. And we're just kind of saying hi to our hips. Go around in little circles, and then swap the legs around, so you've got left leg forward. Make sure your heel is just underneath the knee. Go around in little circles, and then swoop it back straight into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog. Just take a little rock here. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Walk feet towards the hands, inhale, look up. As you exhale, draw the belly in and come into your deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, grab the back of the ankles, belly in, deep forward fold. Bend the knees, rising up. All the way up, raise your arms. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. So again, set an intention for your practice. The theme is letting go of stuck emotions, so maybe just let go of something that's been bugging you. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, standing with the feet together, arms are by the side. Let's begin. Inhale, raise your arms, take a look up to your hands, and then exhale into a deep forward fold, coming down, forehead to shin if possible. Inhale, look forwards. Place the palms down. Exhale, step right leg back, step left leg back. Come down into Chaturanga. Inhale into up facing dog. And then exhale into down facing dog. So just hold it steady, breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Deeply fill the lungs. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Breathe in. Exhale for 4. Looking to your hands. Inhale, step one leg and then step the other leg. Look up. And then exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Look up to your hands. Exhale, arms are by the side. Let's do the second one. Inhale, raise your arms. Take a look up. And exhale, swan dive down, bend the knees if you need to. It's fine. Inhale, look forwards. Now it's choice, it's your options. You can jump back, come down, or you can step back. Inhale into up facing dog. And then exhale into down facing dog. And again, we're just here, breathing and staying present. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Looking to your hands. Inhale, stepping or jumping. Take a look up. And then exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. And exhale, arms are by the side. One more. Inhale, raise the arms, look up. Exhale, deep forward, fold all the way down. Inhale, come up onto fingertips. Lift the heart space. Exhale, step or jump the legs back and come down. Keep your elbows in. Inhale, look up, shoulders back. Exhale into down facing dog. So press the left heel firmly down, and as you inhale, raise your right leg. And as you exhale, bring the knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, swing the leg up high. Exhale to the left upper arm. Inhale, swing the leg up high. And then exhale, release the foot down. Inhale, the left leg goes up high. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, raise the leg. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale, raise the leg. And exhale, release down. So plant the heels down. Take a big breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. So let some more stuff go. Inhale, deep breath into the lungs. And exhale. Looking to your hands, hover shoulders above wrist, bend the knees, stepping or jumping, inhale, look up, and then exhale into a deep forward fold. Inhale, rising up, and exhale, arms are by the side. So just roll the shoulders around, and warm, it's going to get hot with me too. So second sun salutation, deeply bend the knees, inhale, swing the arms up to fierce pose, and then exhale into a deep forward fold. Inhale, look forwards. Now place the palms down, exhale, step or jump the legs back, come down. Inhale into up facing, exhale into down facing. Inhale, the right leg rises, and then as you exhale, take the foot forward, pivot the back heel down. Pull right hip slightly back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up to your hands. Warrior one. Exhale, take the hands down and step it back. Coming into what's called chaturanga. Inhale into up facing. Exhale into down facing. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, take the foot forward, back heel down. Come on. Inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior or Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, take the hands down and step it back, lowering down. Inhale into up facing, and exhale into down facing dog. So we're just going to settle here again. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. So look into the hands. Inhale, jumping forward. Look up. Exhale into your deep fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samastiti. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step or jump the legs back and come down or hover. Inhale into up facing dog. Exhale into down facing. Step right foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, back to the mat. Staff pose or chaturanga. Inhale, up facing. Exhale, down facing. Left foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale back to the mat, step it back and come down. Inhale into up facing. And then exhale into down facing dog. And again, just settle here. I love down facing dog. For me, down facing dog, after a stressful period or a stressful day, this pose to me always feels like coming home. Coming home to myself. So what we're going to do now, inhale, raise the right leg. And as you exhale, take the foot forward, stay on your back toes. Come up, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, just lunge a little. Inhale. Exhale, lunge. Now clasp the hands to truly open up the heart area. Inhale. Exhale, swing the arms back up. Inhale. And then exhale, straight back down. Swoop it back. Inhale into up facing. Exhale into down facing. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, take the foot forward. Find your balance. Inhale, reach the arms up. Squeeze the butt cheek. Exhale, take a little lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bend that knee. Always trap the knee over the heel. Clasp the hands, open up the heart space. Inhale. And then release the arms back up. And then exhale, take the hands down and step back into your dog. Lower down into Chaturanga. Inhale, now drop the thighs down. We're moving into Cobra. Just take a little look over your right. Take a little look over your left. And then pull back and take a little look up and then pull back into Child's Pose for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Exhale 2, join me back in down facing dog. You ready now? Inhale, raise the right leg. As you exhale, take the foot forward, back heel down, and open out into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, and then exhale, slide the right hand down towards the ankle, or even down onto the ground, raising the left arm. Just keep that slight tuck of the tailbone. So we're going to do a few poses on this side. So I want you to look down towards the right foot now and shift the weight forwards onto the right hand as you lift the left leg, lift the left arm. Moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon balance. Opening up into the hip, into the thigh. Couple of breaths now. Drop the left hand down, drop the left hip, and take your arms by your side. Lift your back leg. Toes are flexed, arms out to the side. My head might be off the screen now, but you know where it is. Okay, so dropping the left hand down, taking the right hand onto the lower back, and then raising the right arm, moving into turning moon. Pointing or flexing the back foot. Do a little bit of both maybe. Now are you ready? Take both hands down next to the foot. Bring the forehead to the shin and lift that left leg into standing split. And then take the left leg down the back of the mat. Take the right leg forward, coming back into lunge, but with a difference. We are now coming down onto our forearms. Okay, so just bring your forearms down onto the mat and then softly bring the back knee down and just take the right arm all the way up. Okay, take it back. If you are able to pick the back foot up with the right hand, do so. But don't do any more than this. Just look up over right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Just let that left hip drop. Inhale, exhale 2, and then we're going to release and pull back so that the toes are lifted Okay, and then we pull the tummy muscles in, left hip over knee, and we're just going to cup our fingertips and walk forward and just elongate the spine over the over the right leg. And if you find that your mind wanders off, just bring it back. This is quite intense now. You can actually pause and just stay here a little while longer. And then unpause and take yourself into Hanumas, other splits. Now, I couldn't do the splits to start with. It's taken a while, but what I used to use was a yoga block and place it under the hamstring and just support myself, okay? Raising the arms up, making sure hips, knees, feet are in line. Then eventually, over time, you can reduce the size of the block until you don't need a block, okay? So just honour the pose. Something in my hair, mouth. And again, I recommend you pause the video and stay a little bit longer there, just to feel maximum benefit. Okay, so we're going to come into child's pose just to release the lower back. Breathe into your back, breathe into your kidneys. So we're going to come back up now, back into down facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, take the left foot forward, back, heel down, and we just kind of gracefully float our way into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg, and then exhale, slide down to the ankle or down to the mat. So I can see you now. Just keep trying to roll your torso open. You can pull your own shoulder open. Make sure tailbone is tucked, back edges of the back foot down. So we're going to look down and we're going to shift the fingers forward, cupping the fingertips, opening up into the right side now. Raising the right arm, moving into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon balance. This is excellent for stabilising the hips, so it's really, really good if you're a runner or a hill walker. Now as you exhale, take the right hand down, drop the right hip, and then just take your arms by the side and just feel free to keep a little bend in that left knee. Arms go out to the side, the back foot is flexed. And then bring the hands down. And then just take right hand adjacent to the big toe on the left foot. Left hand goes down onto the lower back. And then we just raise the left arm. Turning moon. Parivrita. Ardha Chandrasana. And then bring both hands down. And then forehead to shin. Right leg in the air. I'm not so strong this side. One more breath. And then drop that foot back. Take the left foot forward. Coming back into your lunge. This time we're down on our forearms. Bring the forearms down or prop one of your arms on a block. Or rolled up towel or mat. Allow the back knee to come down softly. Come up onto the right hand, float the left arm back, stay here, or grab the foot and just keep looking up over the left shoulder. Drop that right hip flexor, nice and low. And then release and pull back. So we're doing half splits. Scoop the belly muscles in, cup the fingertips. And then fold over that left side. And then when you feel ready, don't avoid this. Don't say to yourself, I can't do this. you know, and then give yourself an excuse why you can't do it, unless you've got a medical reason. But I've heard things like, I can't do it because I'm a man, or I can't do it because I'm over 40. If you give yourself an excuse, then that will be your reality, okay? Remember, you can use blocks and all sorts of things. Now I'm going to lean over to the left side and bring that right leg forward, okay? We're going to hook the right knee on top of the left knee. Let the feet splay out to the side. Just take your hands onto your knees. Just wiggle around and make sure that your knees are close together. You can always put a block in between, okay, and it will take the pressure off the hips and the knees. These blocks are handy. What we're going to do now is we're just going to creep forward and come down. And just try and open up the lower back here. And then come back up. Okay, and then just lean back and swap the legs around. So you've got left knee on top of right knee now. And again, just wiggle around. Use the block if you need to. Lift up, inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to come forwards and down. Just breathe some space into the lower back. And again, you can pause at these parts and stay longer, and I really do recommend that you do stay longer to get the maximum benefits. Okay, so just keep pausing. Now we're going to have a wide leg seated position, so get your legs as wide as you can. If you're watching this, you shouldn't have too much problem sitting upright. So if you feel that you're being pulled back, take your hands behind you and just roll up onto the pelvis so you can feel one sit bone and then the other sit bone. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then as you exhale, reaching for the legs, inhale, lift, and then exhale, come forward. Now if you feel you need to put your hands down, do so. Now I'm just going to shift back a little bit. So you can bring your hands down and then you can come forward, forward, maybe down onto your elbows, okay, in the next few weeks. Please don't round your back, okay? So if you're up here, this is where you are. If you're at your edge, then this is fine. This is where you're at. Those of you who've got a bit more flexibility, a bit more experience, come all the way down. And again, please pause here now and stay a little bit longer. When you've unpaused, come back, take one hand either side of the right leg, point the toes and lift the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Ooh, feel those quads, okay? Let's do the other side, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now bring the hands into the middle and lift both legs. 1, 2, 3, try to keep going, 4 and 5. Well done. Now this pose is called the double fire log. So if I just move over to an angle, I've got right heel on top of the bony part of the left knee and the right knee on top of the left heel. My feet are not pulled in like a cross-legged position. This is the double fire log or Agni Stambhasana. Now you must keep your feet flexed when you do this, and again, if that right knee is up, that's fine. Move forward so you can see. The right knee stays up, that's absolutely fine. So you just gently rock back and forth. If you have any sharp pain in the knee at this point, please come out of it. Okay. Inhale, we're going to reach our arms up. This is optional. And then exhale, we're going to come forward and down and down and down. Okay? So just listen to your body. Listen to what feels right for you at this moment. So you should be feeling a very strong, powerful stretch sensation in both hips at the same time. And your job here is to just stay with it. Breathe away. This is where we get the burning, the desire to burn any kind of part of our being that we don't want anymore, the part of ourselves that no longer serves us. And then come back up. Again, pause the video, stay a bit longer. I really recommend it. So we're just going to swap sides now. So let's put left heel on top of right knee, left knee on top of right heel. And we're just going to play with rocking back and forth. Take it cautiously. Inhale, you can raise your arms, and then exhale, bring your fingertips down, and you can come forward and down. And again, you're going to feel stuff going on in the left hip, stuff going on in the right hip. And all this is a real letting go, okay? A letting go of all of the emotions and the memory and the cellular memory that we tend to store in our hips. The left side is the feminine side and the right side is masculine. Got to let it all go. Again, pause and stay a bit longer. Slipping left knee on top of right. Just make sure we've done this one. We've kind of lost it a bit now, so let's just go down. Again, hit the pause button. Okay, now bring the feet together and allow the knees to go wide. Just bounce. Take the hands behind you, just bounce up and down. So this is Baddha Konasana or butterfly or cobbler's pose. Start to ease your body weight slightly forward. You can just gently rest the weight of your hands on your knees. You don't have to go any further than this. If you're starting to feel really warm in your hips now, hold onto your feet, inhale, and as you exhale, prise the feet open and bring yourself forward. Inhale, come up, ride on the breath. Exhale, bring yourself forwards. Inhale, exhale. Now go forward and just stay there for 3 big breaths. So inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, and then we're going to come up. Ooh, okay, so bring the knees together, take the legs forward. So where we've got to on this 2-page class plan is to here. We've just gone from there to there. Okay, so we've got another half and half a page to go. So please join me in the second part. Let's keep going if you have time. So just inhale, reach the arms up now. Exhale, reach forward. If you can reach the feet, that's great. Inhale, look up, lengthen. And as you exhale, just bring yourself forwards and down, and down, and down. You can either go straight into Shavasana, lie down for 5 minutes, or go click to the next. If you've got the time, click part 2.